Having cleaning people is great, but there are certain areas in my house where I'm not letting cleaning people clean because I want to take my time and use care and make sure everything is done the way I like it. Guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am bringing, well, at least for me, it's long awaited. Today, I'm going to be sharing my favorite cleaning products and my ultimate cleaning hacks. Now, was it last year? Last year, girl, where's your mind? Last month or earlier this month, I put out a video where I was comparing my Dyson V8 to my Shark corded upright stick vacuum, and you guys really liked that. If you've been following me on Instagram, you know that I am a cleaning girly. Yes, housekeepers are nice. I am of the belief system that you still need to know how to clean, and I love keeping a clean home. It's one of the things I really enjoy. You guys know, like, I'm in my homemaker era. Like, I enjoy cooking sometimes now. I'm always cooking. I've always loved baking, but keeping a clean home is really essential. It doesn't matter if you have an amazing, fabulous, huge mansion or something small, intimate, and quaint. Having a clean, tidy, and organized home, it just means everything. So today I'm going to be sharing all of my best cleaning hacks because when I share them on Instagram, you all like them. And I'm also going to be sharing my favorite cleaning products because as I am a product junkie with beauty, I'm also a cleaning product junkie. I love trying new cleaning products. Literally that aisle in Publix is my favorite. I'm always looking to see what's on sale. I'm always looking to see what's new because I just love cleaning. And I don't know if that's weird or not. It's very middle-aged woman of me, but you know what? I'm here for it. So today I'm going to be sharing all my best tips and hacks. If you guys would like to see my favorite tools, products, cleaning hacks, tips, and all that jazz, then please keep watching. Okay guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video, if this is your thing. I'm really into cleaning, like I said, so like even during this week I've tried new items so that I can share them with you guys. So let's first start with the kitchen because I think just with anybody, your kitchen is the heart of your home. It's when you entertain or have people over. It's where people like to congregate. It's where you cook your meals, where you should be doing a lot of cleaning as well. Cleaning and keeping a kitchen is very, very important. My number one kitchen cleaning essential is Scrub Daddy. And I'm not going to be showing you my physical cleaning products because I'd have like a whole room full, but I will be popping pictures of them on the screen and linking them down below. I don't know when I tried Scrub Daddy, but I love Scrub Daddy so much that I have put all my friends onto Scrub Daddy. Scrub Daddy is basically this really cool, technologically advanced kind of sponge. It's hard when it's dry and it's soft when it's wet. So I use my Scrub Daddy to clean dishes, to clean pots and pans. You can use it to clean walls and baseboards if you would like, but I love it for cleaning dishes. Now there is a Scrub Mommy which has that harder surface like the Scrub Daddy has, but then it has a soft traditional sponge esque material on the other side. But I like the Scrub Daddy because I just feel like it works so well. It also has a little smiley face that you can use to clean silverware, though I never do that. I need to remind myself to do that when I go do dishes tomorrow. But Scrub Daddy is my ultimate cleaning hack or product for doing dishes for sure. Along with that, I love Dawn dish soap. I've recently tried the squeeze formula. Shout out to Happy Stylish Mommy because I'm always looking for things to make my life more easy. And you know, yes, it is just a tiny thing, but not having to flip open the cap of your detergent and being able to just hold it over your pots and pans and squeeze. It saves 30 seconds and time is very valuable, so I love that. I also use Dawn's new Fresh Clean scent. It's like a clean citrusy scent, but they also have like apple and some new scents that I'm always looking at as well, but I like to keep it kind of basic because I do use other scented products. I find that Dawn cuts through everything, grease, grime, whatever, on your dishes and on your pots and pans so well. I'm definitely a Dawn girl. My favorite detergent for washing my dishes is, now I've been trying to switch over to Cascade Platinum Complete or something like that, but right now I use Finish dish tabs. I want to say maybe they're a little less expensive, but I like them. But I do hear with the Cascade Complete that you don't have to pre-rinse dishes. Now I don't know how I feel about that. You'd have to clean your dishwasher more. I'd rather do more work on the forefront than on the back end. So I'm still probably gonna scrape and rinse my dishes, but I do want to try that Cascade Complete just to see how it is. I use finished dish tabs, and then I do use the Cascade Complete like formula for drying your dishes, because most dishwashers recommend that you use that just to keep away water spots and to help dry your dishes without using a longer cycle. So I love those. For my all-purpose cleaner, I love Lysol. They have a Brand New Day, which is like a mango-y fruity cleanser, which I love getting for the summer. Yes, we like limited edition cleaning scents, so I use Lysol or Brand New Day during the summer, but regularly I think I use one called like Citrus Zest. It's perfect. I use that to clean my sink, to clean my countertops. It doesn't contain bleach, which is great because you shouldn't use bleach on certain porous surfaces. So if you have marble, certain types of countertops, you want to be careful with using bleach. I wouldn't use it at all. So that's why I like that Lysol cleaner. Wipe down my whole kitchen, every surface with that at night, just so that it smells nice and so that I know everything is clean. You can use that for the microwave buttons, everything of the sort. That all-purpose kitchen cleaner, bathroom cleaner, anything cleaner is my favorite. For trash bags, I like Hefty. They're strong, they're supportive. All trash bags are pretty like expensive for what they are, but I do like the scented lemon ones just because it smells fresh and garbage smells anyway. So that's not really a cleaning hack, but since I'm sharing my favorite products for the kitchen, I use Hefty garbage bags. Next, I have Sprayway. Sprayway is what I will use on any glass. So like the turntable in the microwave, on the glass portion of the microwave of the oven. Sprayway is the best cleaner. Windex is fine, but I like the foaming action of Sprayway better, and I think it's more streak free. So I'll get more into Sprayway as I talk about the other areas of my home, but that is my favorite. In the kitchen, I use Sprayway with a paper towel. I just feel like paper towels are the most hygienic in the kitchen, especially if like you're cooking and you are dealing with raw meat, maybe cross-contamination. I just feel like paper towels are best in the kitchen. Sprayway is definitely my favorite for everything glass. For oven cleaner, I love the Easy Off in the blue can. I love it because you just spray it inside a cold oven, let it sit for I think 30 minutes to an hour or maybe more, and you take a paper towel and then you just wipe it off. Now, my oven doesn't get too dirty because things usually aren't spilling, but let's face it, if you're baking things, if you have like lasagnas, which I love Italian food, my oven gets dirty, so about once a month I like to clean it in case anything has fallen. You use Easy Off, you spray it, you let it sit, wipe it up with the paper towel, good to go. It smells nice. I do like to go back in with a damp paper towel just to make sure all the like chemicals are gone, because I don't feel like that's safe to then turn on your oven, but it works really, really well. Just be sure to also use it in a well ventilated area because she's strong. Now there are different oven cleaners that are not so abrasive in terms of being harsh with chemicals. You're gonna see as I share my products that I use that I'm not really into all natural products. It's not because I don't care about that, but I need what's most effective and that's easy to use, because cleaning takes so much time. Just give me something effective. So I do hopefully wish to transition to more eco-friendly products, but right now I'm just going with what's easy to use. Okay, let's talk about cleaning your stove tops. So I have a gas stove. I love cooking on gas. I'm not a fan of electric. I also don't like how an electric stove looks when it gets dirty. I don't know, that's just probably a weird thing with me, but cleaning a stove top can be a lot of work if you're like myself and you're cooking 3 or 4 times a week. I found this product. It is called the Pink Stuff Multi-Purpose Spray. I'll insert a little clip because I filmed something for Instagram. That spray gets up grease, grime, food, stains, anything from your stove area. I love it so much. You spray it. I would let it sit for like 5 to 10 minutes and then you wipe it up with a paper towel. You're good to go. Now you can use like a microfiber cleaning cloth, but I find when I'm cleaning up any grease, I like to use a paper towel just because it's easier and you don't have to worry about the grease like changing the composition or the feel of the microfiber towels. So that Pink Stuff, the spray, is amazing for cleaning your stove area where the food or the spills would fall. When it comes to cleaning your grates, sometimes if it's not too bad, I can just use the pink spray on a microfiber towel just to clean those grates. But if it gets really bad, you're gonna have to use a pumice stone. Now, you use a pumice stone and I'll link them down below. Their specific size and like kind shine. You don't want to just go get the one that you use on your foot. You soak it underwater and then you just scrub to get off those like grease marks. I love to do that. Sometimes it can be looking a little dull for your grates. If you put a little olive oil on it, it works just fine. So that's what I do to clean my stove. You definitely need that Pink Stuff multi-purpose spray and a pumice stone for getting rid of really dirty grates. Sometimes you may not have to. I don't have to do that every time I clean my stove, but I like to clean my stove at least once a week. If you have an electric stove, one of my friends uses the Scrub Daddy paste, and she says it works really well for cleaning an electric stove and getting everything off and having it smooth and shiny, so definitely try that. I'll link it down below. Okay, let's get on to stainless steel. If you have stainless steel appliances, I would say if you can, get the fingerprint resistant ones. My microwave is fingerprint resistant and my dishwasher is. And they're all in the same set. I'm not sure why my refrigerator isn't, and I have like a really low profile refrigerator, so I don't have handles. I have these little like divots that you place your hands in, but sometimes people just touch the outside and it really grinds my gears. So I'm always polishing the stainless steel on my refrigerator. There is a Weeman, I believe, that I use. I spray it on and then I use a microfiber cloth. My favorite are the Mr. Sega ones. They're color coded. I would use a specific one for polishing stainless steel because it's going to be greasy. You don't want to accidentally use that on your mirrors and have a huge mess. So whatever you use to polish your stainless steel, keep that consistent and keep it in the kitchen. Don't use it for anything else. But I use that Weeman one. I think that's how you say it, but Zepp also has one, and Zepp is a little more cost efficient. Either one works fine, but I try to do that a few times a week just because fingerprints really grind my gears. Not everybody cares about things like that, but that's what I love using to polish, shine, and to take the fingerprints from my stainless steel. Now also for your oven, if you have really hard baked on grease and grime and you don't want to use Easy Off, get a metal like razor and scrape it off. Just be careful to only use that on glass. You don't want to scratch like your stove top or anything, but I just use Easy Off and it works well. Okay, let's move on to the bathroom. Probably the most disgusting part of cleaning because it deals with human waste. Yay! So just like I have that cleaner, the all-purpose Lysol cleaner for the kitchen, I have the same one in the same scent, that lemon zesty citrus sparkle scent for the bathroom. I use that to clean the top of the toilet seat and to clean the inside flap of the cover, if that makes sense. So I like that all-purpose spray for that. I also use it to clean my countertops. In the bathroom, I only use microfiber towels for the mirrors. I don't use microfiber towels or any towel to clean a toilet. If you're cleaning your own toilet and you wish to do so, be my guest, but I try to be as most hygienic as I can, and a towel and germs on the toilet kind of just creeps me out. So I use paper towels. It is kind of wasteful, but it's also kind of scary. I also use disposable gloves when I am cleaning my toilet because it just makes sense for me. So I use that Lysol spray for the top of my seat, like where you sit. And then for the inside of the bowl, I use the Clorox toilet wands because I don't like how a regular brush sits in that little container and it's wet and it's damp and it's dark, and I just feel like that's a little unhygienic. Not to say that you guys can't use them. I don't think there's anything wrong with it in general, but for me it kind of weirds me out, so I like using the disposable wands. So I use that to wash my toilet bowl and get inside there really well. I do that once a week, and if I need a little more help, I'll use the Clorox lime and rust gel spray thing that goes under the rim of the toilet because I have such a problem with lime and rust in my toilet. So another thing that I love using in my bathroom are these little toilet tabs, and I can't remember the name of them, but I'll definitely put them across the screen. I put them in the back of my toilet and they keep the toilet from having that black buildup on top or that silver ring. It's not like a dirt ring, it's like lime and rust buildup. So cleaning my toilet once a week helps that, but the tablets also help as well. And then using that lime and rust clinging gel thing, that definitely helps too. So that's how I clean clean my toilet to get it all nice. I also use the Zep grout cleaner in my bathroom because let's just face it, people are using the bathroom, stuff is getting on the side of the toilet and they can get in the grout, and that really kind of creeps me out. So I always use a grout cleaner to just make sure that the area around the toilet is as clean and sanitary as it can be. I use those little Glad 4-quart trash bags just because they're easy and they come in like 44 of them. I leave them under my sink. I use that for the trash can. Now, when we get to the sink, I use that General all-purpose Lysol spray for the countertops. I also use that to clean the inside of the sink with another Scrub Daddy. So for my bathroom, I keep 2 Scrub Daddies. I have a yellow and an orange one. I use the yellow for the sink to scrub my sink thoroughly with that Lysol cleaner and make sure it's really nice and smelling good. So I use that for the sink with paper towels. Then for my mirrors, like I said, I use a microfiber cloth, the only one I use in the bathroom, with the spray away, and that helps to really get my mirrors shiny and streak free. I love it so much. Then for the shower, I have a shower and bathtub combo, but I have a glass door, so I don't have a shower curtain. So I use, this is gonna sound weird, I use Dawn dish soap to clean my shower. I got this tip from Vanessa, can't remember her last name, but she's like the cleaning lady on TikTok and Instagram. Now she says you can also get one of those little fillable brushes at Target and put some vinegar in it as well. I don't really like the smell of vinegar, so I don't do that. I just use the Dawn Power Spray in the spray bottle. I spray my shower, I introduce water, I use a different Scrub Daddy, my orange one, to work it all around, and I clean the shower tile all along the walls and also the glass. I rinse that down. Then I will go back with my spray away for the glass to polish it just to get it really streak free and shiny, and then I will use a squeegee just to make sure I don't see any marks. So inside my shower, I don't use a microfiber towel, I'll just use a squeegee, and I do that in the inside of the glass and on the outside as well. Now, if you can't necessarily get in the shower and bend down and do all that reaching, there is, I think, a Clorox wand that they make for cleaning a shower. You can also buy a battery operated one that really scrubs well. I don't really need that in my shower because I have like a regular shower head and then a sprayer, but you definitely can do that to make it easier. I'll link those down below. I used to use that Clorox wand, but I don't use it anymore. I find that the products that I use work just fine. But if you are like a little older or maybe you're in pain, that definitely helps for sure. I'll also link these shelves that I have in my shower. I got them from Amazon. You adhere them to the wall of your shower and they stay, and I like it because the water drips down so nothing is collecting mold. I don't like to keep anything on the floor of my shower. I just feel like that traps water and then you get mildew. So I try to keep everything in those shelves and they are full because I'm a product junkie. So that's how I clean my bathroom, and of course I sweep and mop the floor. One thing that I want to say is don't mix chemicals. That's why I like using that Dawn in the shower, because it's not like a bleach or anything. If you mix chemicals, be sure to Google what can be used together, because you don't want to end up passing out in the bathroom and then nobody can find you. So that's why I only really use that Lysol cleaner without bleach. I do also go through once a week and spray the handles in my bathroom, the handle for my shower, the handle for my toilet, the light switches. I disinfect that all with a spray Lysol that has like some continuous mist and really cute scent. I do that after cleaning it, of course, because I also want to make sure to disinfect. Sometimes I do that with the handles on the sinks also. I like to just get everything covered when I'm cleaning and make everything as hygienic as possible. Okay, now let's go to my bedroom slash any other room in your house, living room, family room, anything like that. Sprayway, of course, I use for my nightstands. They are glass tops, so I love using Sprayway for that. I also use Sprayway to polish my fragrances, and I also use Sprayway to dust off the shelves. You don't have to use Sprayway to dust off the shelves. I just find that because I'm already polishing my bottles with Sprayway, it works well. But for getting rid of dust, I have a few options. Scrub Daddy actually has this cute little gray tool that you wet, and it has ridges. You can use it on shelves, you can use it on baseboards, on vents, on blinds, anything to get rid of the dust, and that works well. I do want to try that. Also, Pledge or Indust, you can spray it on the surface, use a microfiber towel and get rid of dust that way. I do sometimes like that because it also shines the surface. So Indust or Pledge. Those are great to use on the wood surfaces, and I do use something like that on like my dresser, the console in my bedroom, maybe a sofa table, anything like that. Also, this leather cleaner that I do have some leather furniture in my home. I like to use that to clean it and to also shine it. I just like everything to shine, sparkle, be pretty, clean, and smell good. So using a leather cleaner / conditioner is great because it just keeps your leather looking nice. And because leather is natural and porous, you want to make sure that it doesn't dry out and get cracked. So I'll link my leather cleaner and conditioner down below. Next thing, cleaning walls. This is important. Now I do want to say that not all walls can be cleaned or washed. This is why it's best to get a paint that's like satin. I wouldn't necessarily get a glossy paint unless you like that. Like your paint on your walls shouldn't be as shiny as your baseboards unless you like that. But I would highly discourage getting flat matte paint because you can't clean your walls. So the paint that I have in my house is like a semi-gloss or like a satin type of finish so that I can wash it. There is this wall cleaning spray that I will link down below. Sometimes if you have stains, you don't have to use any cleaner at all. You can just use a little bit of water or mild soap. That works well, but you want to make sure you can clean your walls because it's really helpful and it saves you from having to do a lot of painting. Another way I like to clean my lampshades in my room is by using tape. Now sometimes I will use the attachments with my Dyson vacuum, but a lot of times it's just easier to get a roll of tape, stick it on there, pull it off, it gets rid of all the dust, and that's nice because you want to make sure your room is rid of dust. And lots of times the dust can live in headboards and lampshades, things like that that you may not think to clean. So I do try to go over them with my Dyson attachments, but sometimes using tape is just easier, specifically with a lampshade. Okay, now I want to talk about the different tools that I use. So first I'm going to talk about vacuums, and I'll link the video that I recently did down below. I have two vacuums. I use one for upstairs and I use the other one for downstairs. They are by Shark and Dyson. They both work great, and I will link the video down below where I compared the two. I love Swiffers. Swiffer has these wet mops for hardwood floors. Those are really good because I have hardwood floors in my home, and sometimes you just want something to easily and quickly clean your hardwood floors. Those are great. I do want to get a steam mop. I've been researching them and I found one that's very, very highly rated, so I'll link that down below. A light bulb changer. This is a huge hack because I have really high ceilings in my home and I don't like climbing ladders. So I found this light bulb changer at Home Depot like a few years ago. I bought it and it makes changing light bulbs so easy. It has a few different attachments to deal with different size and shape light bulbs. It's amazing. Definitely get that out, specifically if you're a woman and you live alone and you don't want to climb ladders. That light bulb changer is amazing. I spoke earlier about the Mr. Sega microfiber cloths. I swear by them. I color code them for like bathroom, basement, you know, bedroom, kitchen, things like that. So I love those cloths and I'll link them down below. I also spoke about those shower tools like the wand and the power scrubber. I'll link those down below. They also make a small power scrubber to get around like the sink for the faucet and stuff. So if you really want to get that area nice and clean, if you get like hard water, rust stains, or a little bit of mildew, anything like that, those little power scrubber tools are supposed to be great. I don't use them, but I've heard they're really effective. And then I really want to try this Hoover upholstery cleaner. I haven't purchased it yet. I'm still reading reviews, but honestly, everyone that I have seen speak about it on YouTube has loved it. And I just think it would be nice, especially because I have so much white furniture in my home. I think it would be nice to be able to clean upholstery without having to call somebody to my house to do it. So I'm really looking forward to getting an upholstery cleaner. I don't usually make spills on my sofas, but you know, things will happen and it's nice to be able to have something, a nice portable machine that you can just clean your upholstery at home. So definitely check that out, and that is by Hoover. Okay, and just for miscellaneous cleaning products, I love Glue Gun. This is something that I use to get adhesive off of like glass or off of anything really. You know how like when there's a sticker or something, or maybe tape was put on something and it leaves that sticky residue behind? Glue Gun is like a liquid oil that really works well to remove any sticky adhesive that's left behind. So I love that. that. Also the Pink Stuff paste. So I know I spoke about the Pink Stuff multi-purpose spray that I use for my stovetop, but the paste, if you have a makeup vanity and you spill foundation, concealer, liquid lipstick, mascara, eyeliner, anything like that, the Pink Stuff paste will get it up. It's a mildly abrasive pink paste that really works well to get rid of stains. I love it so much. I've also used it in my bathroom before. Some of my tubs in my house have like a non-slip thing built into the bottom, and even though you clean that all the time, sometimes there's a little bit of dirt residue left over. So I get my Pink Stuff paste, I put on gloves, and I just work it around with a brush, and that works really, really well. The Pink Stuff paste, if there's any stain you have in your house that you're having trouble getting up, definitely test it to be sure that it's not going to ruin, like if it's a stone or a marble. But most of the surfaces in my house, I wouldn't use it to clean the walls per se, but it's a really, really effective paste that works so well on getting everything up. I love it so much. Sometimes it can even get really, really faint scratches up as well. And then my last tip is going to be use gloves whenever you're cleaning. When I'm doing dishes, I use dish gloves. When I'm cleaning my bathroom, I use disposable gloves. I like to keep a nice manicure, but also if you like nice, smooth, and soft hands, just be sure to use gloves, especially when you're using some of these harsher cleaners and or bleach. You really want to make sure you're protecting your hands. Those are all of my tips, tricks, tools, everything that I use to clean. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, let me know if you find anything that you're loving as far as cleaning. If there's a hack that I need to know about, please drop it below. But these are all the products and things that I use to keep my house nice and clean. Like I said, having cleaning people is great, but there are certain areas in my house where I'm not letting cleaning people clean because I want to take my time and use care and make sure everything is done the way I like it. Mopping is one thing that I don't do. So as you saw, there's not like a mop that I really use for the hardwood floors in my home. My cleaning people taught me this hack of using like some wooden tool and a towel, but they do that. I don't really know how to do that. I do use products called Quick Shine to give my floors really beautiful shine. I like those, but for general mopping, I'll use the Swiffer hardwood things, and I can use those on the tile in my bathroom as well. But for like real mopping, that's one thing that I'm not too fond of. But everything else I do, and it's easy to just keep up with it. And I have a day of the week that I like to clean, and I take a few hours and just make sure my house is clean and smelling nice and everything is copacetic. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, leave me any cleaning hacks that you have down below because I'm always looking for a new product or hack. I love it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.